Hi there, church. It's Pastors Jen and Jacob with today's digital devotion. And today we have a very special guest who hopefully will no longer be a guest, but one of us very soon. Her name is Laurel, and she is our new Minister of Children, Youth, and Families. Laurel, we're so excited to have you here and have this opportunity for the congregation to get to know you a little bit better. So let's start by just having you tell us a little bit about yourself, maybe where you call home and how you found a path into ministry.
Yeah, I'm so glad to be here with all of you. I mean, virtually, and I'm excited to be joining the Claremont UCC family soon. I home is a very hard question, actually. My family has lived all over and lives all over. I consider Des Moines, Iowa, to be sort of the place I grew up, but it's no longer the place I come back to. My mom has since left. She lives in, um, she serves a church in Ames, Iowa, where they do collegiate ministry with Iowa State University. And then my dad lives in Indiana, and my brother is moving to Maine today. Actually, he was
Goodness.
moving to Maine today. So my philosophy is definitely home is where my heart is, and home is where my people are, and my people are all over. So it gives my husband and me some opportunities to travel and see lots of different parts of the U.S. and all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's definitely been an equally sort of spread out journey in terms of my call to ministry. I grew up with two parents who are clergy, and so I wanted nothing to do with the
Double
ministry.
Double
PK.
PK.
That's
Double PK. Yeah, my dad was UCC, and my mom is United Methodist, and I went to both denominations. And then I became confirmed in the United Methodists and stuck with them for a little while, for up to now, really. um, and I did not want to do anything ministry related, and I was going to be a lawyer, which is how I met my husband doing mock trial in college. Um, and then my campus minister was like, Laurel, I think you're called to ministry. And I was like, no, I'm
uh-oh.
not. But she talked me into doing a homily one night for our services, and the rest was history. I sort of fell in love with um, just, I don't know, kind of um, building a church community in a way that made sense for people who didn't otherwise feel like maybe church was for them. So here I am, and loving it, loving my ministry, and yeah, I did seminary in Washington, D.C., and then I did CPE in Los Angeles. I'm in Iowa, and soon I'll be in Claremont. So, we're just, I, I'm all over the place.
The journey continues.
Yeah.
Well, we hope that you will make Claremont your home for a very long time. And it's funny how God always has other plans than sometimes what we make. So I think your gifts for ministry are very clear, and I know that our congregation will see that immediately. And we're just really thrilled that you said yes to this position. You did mention your husband, so do you want to tell us a little bit about him?
Yes, my husband's name is Kenny. He is from small town Iowa, pretty much the opposite of me. His family has had the same farm for over 100 years.
Well,
Um, and they have a cattle farm. So me being the like suburban girl that I am, I am fascinated. I love it. I get to go feed the baby cows is my job. That's my job. So, um, but we met at college, and he is just a brilliant, kind person. He's at UCLA. He'll be entering his third year of law school, and we are very excited to be back in person so that he doesn't have to do virtual law school anymore. He is baseball lover, and he has played and plays softball now that he's no longer, part of the college sports world. But yeah, he's just, in some ways, I don't know why, but people actually get us reversed. I'm more of an introvert and he's the extrovert. So, but I talk a lot. So maybe that's why people think I'm. um, yeah.
So yeah, you mentioned that he's in law school, and people may not know that you were actually living in California before the pandemic, and then went to pastor this church in Iowa during the pandemic, and so you'll be coming back to us. A little respite. So, are there things you're looking forward to in coming back to Southern California?
Yes, I am so excited to not have a winter with -40-degree wind chill.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Um,
no, I'm gonna miss that.
it's been cold here. But no, so many things. I think there's just such a fun culture and community in Southern California. I love all the good food. I love all the fun people. There's just so much adventure just like ready to happen. So I'm just really excited to kind of continue where we left off.
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
great. Minister of Children, Youth, and Family, we are so excited you're coming into this position. What interested you in doing this kind of ministry? It's not easy, but it's such an opportunity to meet incredible people and incredible youth and incredible students. And we have a lot of incredible people at Claremont UCC, so we're ready for you to meet them. But why did you have an interest in this kind of ministry?
Yeah. So kind of like what I was saying earlier, in that, I kind of wanted to have have a role in the church where I can bring people in who might otherwise feel kind of left out or pushed to the side. And I think sometimes do that with our youngest members, not intentionally. And from everything I've heard at Claremont, I think this community does a great job of embracing all kids of all ages, from 0 to 18, and I'm really excited to be part of that, and just to be kind of listen in and see how kids are growing, what they're learning, what they're thinking about. I think that, during that time when kids are just learning stuff, that they have so many amazing questions and amazing thoughts. And I just love being there to just say, I have no idea what the answer is, but what do you think? um, it's one of the best parts of ministry, I think, to just hear what the kids have to say. So I'm really, really looking forward to hearing what all of the Claremont kids have to say and what they think.
That's fun. That's awesome. Tell us a little bit about your hobbies and interests. So, if someone's going to hang out with Laurel, what are they going to do? What do you like to do?
So I think cozy is one of the words I use like most in my life. I'm like, oh, I just want to be cozy. So I love a cup of coffee or tea. I love, sitting out in the sunshine or going for a walk. Just, those things that make you feel good and warm and happy. I am learning how to bake and crochet. I am Yeah, we're working on it. It's we're still in the beginning stages there, but yeah, I love those kinds of homey things, or things that just help us to get in touch with nature and each other, and so just those little happy things, I guess, are kind of, if it makes you happy, I like want to give it a try, because I think that is one of the best parts of getting to know people, is learning what brings them joy.
That's great. I want more coziness in my
I
life.
do too. Yeah, I love that. Well, Laurel, it has been a joy to chat with you, and I'm sure that the people of Claremont UCC will love getting to know you even better in person when you're able to join us in just a few weeks in June. Can't believe that's right around the corner already, but we're thrilled to welcome you aboard.
Yeah, I'm so excited. This is going to be great.